Have you ever pondered the importance of cybersecurity in our increasingly digital world? Imagine waking up one morning to discover your email, your client database, your financial records, and even your website are all inaccessible. You're locked out, and worse, your customers' sensitive information is potentially at risk. This is the chilling reality of a cybersecurity breach. As our world becomes more digital, the need for robust cybersecurity measures grows exponentially. Our reliance on technology is undeniable. We bank online, we shop online, we communicate online. Businesses, large and small, operate in the digital sphere, storing massive amounts of data in the cloud. In this realm, data is currency. It's valuable. And like all valuables, it attracts those with less than honorable intentions. A cybersecurity breach can have devastating consequences, especially for businesses and their clients. It's not just about the immediate financial loss, which can be substantial. There's also the loss of trust. When clients entrust a company with their personal and financial information, they expect it to be safeguarded. A breach can shatter that trust, causing irreparable damage to a company's reputation. The ripple effects can extend far beyond the breached company. Let's consider the real estate sector. Title insurers, for instance, handle sensitive data about properties and their owners. A breach in their systems can disrupt not only their operations, but also the lives of home buyers and sellers. Transactions can be delayed, funds can be inaccessible, and the financial and emotional toll on the affected individuals can be enormous. In the face of such potential havoc, it's clear that cybersecurity is not a luxury or an afterthought. It's a necessity. It's about protecting not just our digital assets, but our way of life. So why are we talking about cybersecurity? Because it's a real and present concern. And to illustrate just how real, let's delve into a real-life incident that recently unfolded at First American, the nation's second-largest title insurer. It all started on December 20th when First American experienced a cybersecurity incident, a day that would become a turning point for the nation's second-largest title insurer. This was not another typical day at the office for First American and its numerous subsidiaries. The usual humdrum of business was disrupted by an unforeseen cybersecurity breach that took their systems offline. As the news of the breach broke out, First American, in an attempt to contain the situation, took immediate steps. The company's first order of business was to announce the incident. Midday on that fateful Thursday, First American broke the news of the cybersecurity incident to the world, shedding light on a situation that would have far-reaching effects on homebuyers, sellers, and real estate professionals across the country. The company didn't stop at merely announcing the breach. Understanding the potential ramifications of the incident, First American quickly moved to secure its communication lines. The organization made the decision to take its email system offline. A precautionary measure to prevent further potential damage, First American advised recipients to exercise caution with any emails coming through from their domain, firstam.com. In the wake of the incident, First American felt the need to keep its stakeholders in the loop. The title firm filed a document with the Securities and Exchange Commission the following Friday. In this document, they assured stakeholders that they were working diligently to restore the systems they had taken offline. However, the company was candid about the fact that they could not estimate the duration or extent of the disruption at this time. In the midst of the chaos, the company launched a new website to provide regular updates. Despite these efforts, no new updates or filings have been shared since that Friday, leaving everyone in anticipation of what might come next. As the company worked to restore its systems, the extent and duration of the disruption remained uncertain. The incident had begun, and the real estate world watched with bated breath as First American grappled with the aftermath of the cybersecurity breach. The incident was just the beginning, and the impact was yet to be fully realized. Opening. The cybersecurity incident at First American had far-reaching effects. Now let's delve into the real-life repercussions of this incident. It's one thing to talk about cyber attacks in the abstract, but the true impact becomes clear when we look at the experiences of those directly affected. Home buyers, sellers, and appraisers across the country found themselves caught in the middle of this unforeseen situation. Imagine you're a home buyer. You've just wired in full payment for a home, you're packed and ready to move, and then you hit a roadblock. Your funds are not accessible, and you're left in limbo, unsure of when you'll be able to close on your new home. This was the reality for one buyer who voiced their concerns on LinkedIn, stating, "We wired in full payment for a home that was supposed to close last week. Now our funds are not accessible and we are on track to miss our close date. On the other side of the coin, home sellers were also left hanging. One seller shared their frustration, claiming they had been waiting on disbursement for 6 days. And let's not forget about appraisers, whose work was undoubtedly disrupted during this incident. This outage affected more than just First American's main operations. The company's extensive network of subsidiaries, which includes First American Title Insurance and First American Title Guarantee, along with nearly 24 others, were also impacted. Websites for DataTrace and ACI, a valuation technology subsidiary, were offline as of Wednesday morning. But it wasn't all doom and gloom. Amidst the chaos, there was a glimmer of hope. ServiceMac, First American's mortgage servicer subsidiary, managed to weather the storm and came back online after being offline through Tuesday afternoon. This goes to show that even in the midst of a crisis, resilience and adaptability are key. Closing. While some of First American's subsidiaries were also affected, others, like ServiceMac, managed to come back online. This cybersecurity incident at First American is not an isolated event. Indeed, the world of real estate and finance is no stranger to such challenges. You see, this isn't First American's first brush with cybersecurity issues. Let's take a step back to May of 2019. In that year, First American faced a similar cybersecurity incident, and just recently, they were asked to pay the New York Department of Financial Services a hefty $1 million as part of a cybersecurity violation settlement. It's important to note that this latest incident is unrelated to the previous one. However, the recurrence of such incidents under the same roof raises questions about the robustness of cybersecurity measures in place and the urgency with which these threats are addressed. But First American is not the only company in the industry grappling with these threats. Just last month, in late November, Fidelity National Financial, another major player in the title industry, became a victim of a ransomware attack. This attack was so severe that it took Fidelity's systems offline for a few days. The ransomware gang, known as Alpha V or Black Cat, later claimed responsibility for this attack. And the ripple effects didn't stop there. LoanCare, a mortgage subservicer and a subsidiary of Fidelity, had to inform authorities that the data of approximately 1.3 million customers had been compromised following the November cybersecurity attack. These incidents serve as a wake-up call, not only for these companies but for the entire industry. The real estate and financial sectors deal with sensitive and high-value information, making them attractive targets for cybercriminals. As technology advances, so do the tactics of these digital thieves, making it imperative for companies to stay one step ahead and invest in robust and dynamic cybersecurity measures. As we can see, cybersecurity incidents have become a worrying trend in the industry. It's a testament to the fact that, in this digital age, cybersecurity is no longer a luxury or an afterthought. It's a necessity. The First American cybersecurity incident offers valuable lessons. Let's take a moment to dissect the situation and its wider implications. This incident, involving the nation's second-largest title insurer, First American, has underscored the vital importance of cybersecurity in our increasingly digital world. The company faced a significant systems outage following a cybersecurity attack on December 20th, which left its services inaccessible in more than 2,000 locations across the country. This disruption notably affected homebuyers, sellers, and appraisers during the holiday period, causing closings to be delayed and funds to be temporarily inaccessible. The fallout from this incident has been substantial, with clients voicing their concerns and seeking clarification on the company's LinkedIn page. The incident further highlights the importance of robust cybersecurity measures for businesses, especially those in the real estate sector. With a growing reliance on digital platforms for transactions and communications, the need for secure systems is more pressing than ever. Cybersecurity is not just about protecting the business itself, but also about safeguarding the interests of clients. It's about maintaining public trust in the face of mounting cyber threats. This is not the first cybersecurity incident that First American has experienced. In May of 2019, the company faced another cyber attack, which resulted in a $1 million settlement with the New York Department of Financial Services. These instances serve as stark reminders of the potential consequences of failing to implement robust cybersecurity measures. And First American is not alone in facing such challenges. Just last month, Fidelity National Financial, another title firm, also fell victim to a ransomware attack that took its systems offline. These incidents are not isolated but rather indicative of a wider trend that calls for immediate attention. So, as we step further into the digital age, the importance of cybersecurity cannot be overstated. It is not just about protecting a business, but also about safeguarding the interests of its clients and maintaining public trust. The first American incident offers a valuable lesson to all businesses that a robust cybersecurity infrastructure is not just a good to have, but a must-have in today's digital world.